I'm not really a religious person myself, but somehow I find myself drawn to the calm and the serenity of Chinese temples and temple parks. There's just something about how calm and quiet it is, the beauty of the buildings, and of course, the immense history of these places. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you don't know me, my name is Mikkel. I am a photographer, videographer and freelance journalist based in Chongqing, China. Today we're going to a small temple called Miao. Small, local, very quiet and cool temple located in the middle of Yuzhong district near Daping here in Chongqing. We're chasing photos today, so I got up exceedingly early to try and get here while the morning light is still good and the sun is still rising up the horizon, because that's where you get some of the best light. So let's go take some photos. It has actually been a couple of years since I was last here. I think maybe 2019. This place is beautiful. I actually tried to go here in 2020, right after we all came out of quarantine, but at that time the place was closed for renovations. There's just something deeply magical about a place that is as quiet and beautiful as this. Time to get some photos. The original Guanyu Miao, the Guanyu Temple, wasn't actually located here. It was destroyed in the Cultural Revolution. The site we're at now was reconstructed in 2009. We don't really know when the original temple was built, but that was destroyed in the late Ming Dynasty and rebuilt in 1664. One of the main attractions of this temple is the large Yin-Yang symbol found in the floor in the middle of the courtyard. The Yin-Yang symbol represents the Taoist way of understanding opposites, the good, the bad, the female, male, day and night. So I've got my camera out and it's time to take some photos. So I'm going to try as much as I can to stay out of the sun because it is baking. It's just after 8 in the morning and it's already just burning hot in here. There are three main areas I want to focus on. Photos that I've more or less taken before. One of them, of course, is this big Yin-Yang symbol here behind me. It's actually pretty hard to photograph, especially as the light keeps moving around. Then, of course, you got the big hall here behind me. And then you have some really interesting detail, such as the lanterns and the entranceways here. And then what I will also do once I'm done photographing in this sort of main courtyard, there are more buildings around, and there are buildings down this way where I came from originally, behind me here. So yeah, let's get cracking. Hot. So I'm gonna be walking around this place for a bit, taking a couple of more photos. So I'm not gonna show the whole process of me walking around taking every single photo because I can spend an awful long time in here just walking around. What I will do is that throughout the video, sometimes you'll hear a camera click and you'll see one of my photos pop up. We'll do it that way. And I will put a collection of more photos towards the end. What I will also do is that I will send a link to this location in the video description down below, so you can find this place yourself. It's open to the public. They open at about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I think they close at maybe 5 or 6 in the afternoon, something like that. They're generally very open. Usually they don't mind you taking pictures or filming. As you can see, I'm doing it now and I haven't had any problem. Plenty of people have walked past me. If you do come into temples like these and you do spend your time filming in here and making content for yourself that you're going to put up online, I would suggest either buying some of the incense sticks or otherwise donating to the temple to keep them running, because places like these do rely on donations from the patrons that come here. So just to show a little bit of appreciation for the location. So I'm going to continue taking some photos. I'll see you in a little bit. That is it for me for today, guys. I am pretty confident that I've gotten at least some photos that I can use for later. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna go home, edit these things off of this baby here. You will have seen them in the video already, so I hope you enjoyed those and I hope you enjoyed coming with me to take these photos today. If there are any other places you'd like for me to go to, just leave a comment down below with a location and I'll see if I can make it out there. Also, if you enjoyed this video, consider giving us a like or a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for many more videos. There are many more places in Chongqing that I want to go and photograph, and I'll try and bring you along with me and not only show you the pictures that I take, but also teach you something about the photos and about the location that I'm visiting. So yeah, time to go home and edit. See you later.